yeah. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. I had to tighten the plan, yeah. I got it right in the end, now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the New York Giants. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
2nd and 7. Trubisky will throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, you like 18.
This is a quick pass from Trubisky. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Trubisky to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16.
56 in your face. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Trubisky to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Again, it's Trubisky. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Brett Maher on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 12. Now Jones. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, New York.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
6-yard line.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. To the ground now with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Bears nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
56, right there, 56. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now Trubisky on first down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got 3 out. 56 to Muck.
Now it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Check nickel. Alert. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. You gonna get this, boys? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 56, Mike, 56, right there.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Patterson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the call.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll run here with Edwards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. You remember me? Let's go, baby. 56, Mike, 56.
The first throw for the backup Foles. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's too hot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They run with Patterson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Patterson, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 18. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Yo. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Woo-hoo. Mike, 56, Mike, 56. Come to my work. Lock in. We want it. Come to my work.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
A 28-yard attempt.
Marr able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here's Lewis. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And here's Lewis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second and 5 now. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Just a yard to go here on second down. Try to punch it in, and he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Throwing Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Jones pass complete to number
Evan Ingram. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm coming for you. Mike. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. I got him. Show it up. Undercrunch.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep. And got his man complete. Past the 20.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 88 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this carries into the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
56. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 56 to Mike.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 26. Check 26. Alert, 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 alert.
On the give, this is Cohen. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. And it's 3rd down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
9 yards to go.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky, the screen pass here to Cohen. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
To Tariq Cohen. Brings up 3rd down.
Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, let's get that ball. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 49, check 18.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Robinson's got it. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Trubisky to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. This is a quick pass from Trubisky, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you give this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Again, it's Trubisky. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now it's 2nd and 9. Take this one up to about the 13.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And he's out right at the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched